Good afternoon, class. Today's Thursday. With that being said, we are going to analyze the book that we've been given to read and think about this whole week. Okay, the way I feel by Jen Ann Kane. I understand that some of you guys weren't really challenged by this book in regards to the grammar and just the reading and flow of it. But now that I'm going to give you guys some questions, hopefully you guys can think about it and it's fresh in your minds so we can go ahead and further discuss this book. Okay? Basically, what I want you guys to think about as I'm asking you questions as a class, what exactly was the characterization of the setting, the theme, the point of view? Okay, what was the author trying to get at in regards to why his depictions or his illustrations were so graphic and colorful? As you guys are flipping through the book, if you will, right? The very first question I have for you guys to think about, we're going to talk about today, right? Or maybe just pick a day of this week. How exactly did you feel in the morning? What were you tired? Did you stay up late the night before? Were you energetic? Were you ready to go? At any point in time, did you, I guess, feel like you connected to any of the characters that were depicted in the book? Maybe like on the first page, talking about being scared. I know a lot of us have that type of how do I say it? Eerie feeling at night when we turn off the lights and there's no more no night lights, of course, and you're over here thinking scared. Maybe it was a stormy night, or in case the wind is howling and blowing crazy, like right here you see the illustration on page 1 that this little girl, her hair is sticking up, so now she's aware of all her surroundings and maybe she's making things up in her head. So, as the book says, I'm shaking because I'm scared, all alone all alone in the dark at night. The thunder and lightning crashes and roars. Hold me close and turn on the light. Scared. I see a lot of us come in sometimes at first period or whatever have you in regards to different class periods and different times. You guys just feel a little eerie in regards, maybe there's a test you guys are kind of questioning yourself about. Maybe you didn't study. But yeah, see if you guys, any of you guys have any questions in regards to what exactly a feeling or how to process it at school. I know it's there's a lot of hard ways to deal with things, especially with peer pressure, even though some of you guys don't want to admit it. A lot of us, I see it, and it's really good too. We experience being happy. The illustrations on here, the girl, or I should say, what she looked like an elf maybe. She looks to be very happy. The sun is shining. Just everything is going positive for her. The book reads, "The smile you see upon my face as the sun shines in the sky shows the world that I feel happy and my mood is soaring high." That's really good. All of you guys should strive and should always come into class ready to take on the world like that. Okay? So focusing back on how it is that you felt at home, and then you come to school, say first period, right? Maybe you have advisory, maybe you go straight on into your class lesson, or the teacher immediately wants to check your homework. Oh, I know some of you guys might feel sad because you just didn't do it, forgot to, didn't understand it. That causes frustration and maybe angry, like this one right here says. Angry is how I feel right now. I shout with a mighty roar. I mostly want to frown and growl and stomp all over the floor. Where shouting and stomping is not a preferred method to release or express those feelings at school, a little growl here and there or could just help you relieve. You have to be able to process everything throughout this as an adult, I should say. So as you're growing up, you have to be able to learn how to control said emotions and just make sure you understand that it's okay, but at the same time, be mindful of how it is you're expressing yourself. Another simple question to basically guide you on this discussion that we're having, right? How many of you guys felt lazy or just didn't really feel, maybe you felt angry at the beginning of class, at the first period, But then by midday, it all just goes away, and you feel, I don't know, maybe you feel tired, sleepy after eating chow at the lunch. It was really great. Or we just got back from recess. How many of you guys feel tired or very hot because you guys have been exerting yourself? You know, think about that. Do I have any questions so far in regards to what we're trying to do right here? Do you think any questions? No. Maybe you guys wondering what exactly is the author trying to get at? I mean, yes, I understand that. How do I say it? Emotions are a thing throughout your life, your day-to-day process, but it's more about understanding to see if whether or not the author did a good job depicting or basically showing to you in this, I guess, 2D world from a book to your mind process. Okay, because for example, here we're not really, you don't know how to show or I guess our facial expression doesn't really show how to be thankful. But in regards to our gestures, maybe along with a smile, a warming effect of how it is that you respond to the person that you are receiving a gift or a loving hug from your parents. You received a great your assignment back with an A plus. You're very thankful to your teacher for giving you an honest grade, but at the same time, in reality, it's all about you because you studied, you work hard, you paid attention. So at that point, you got a humongous smile from ear to ear, and you're just going on and very appreciative of all the hard work that both your teacher and yourself put in regards to getting this grade. You know. All right, let's move on. Let's see. How do you think you can relate to the main character? Well, again, the main character, I would say, is the emotions that you're trying to process, or this book is illustrating towards you. What do you guys think? Again, which one could you relate the most, or which one do you feel like happens the most? Being frustrated over there? Yeah, okay. Shy. I know a lot of you guys are shy, especially when I ask you guys questions in regards to get up on the dry erase board to solve a simple, equation or whatever have you. But you guys are just questioning like, oh no, I don't want to be made fun of, or I don't have the correct answer, or I don't think I know this. Actually, you do, because we always go step by step and work out the problem. No matter who laughs or who thinks it's funny, we all get the same answer at the end of the day. So that way you guys don't need to be shy. But if that's how you feel, do you think that it was well illustrated, like it shows on this page? Excuse me. Let me get this. Oh, page 9, or I guess yes, page 9. The little girl is hiding behind what I'm assuming is her parent or a teacher, and a little boy is coming in over and just wants to say, be friendly and say hello. I know my son, he does that a lot when I drop him off at school and he's trying to talk to his teacher, but he's not at that transition point where he's going from being a child or a brother to a student now in a school setting. He does that all the time. Let's see, what else? Moving on to what are the emotions you can relate to and best describe? I think we already covered that one right there. But just in case you guys weren't aware, I think I'm excited all the time in regards to when I get up here in front of you guys and teach. Because basically, teaching is fun for me, and I am very appreciative of it, and I'm always excited because I get to see the reactions on all your guys' faces. Let's see. What would you have done differently in regards to, say, a situation? We'll say jealousy for this page right here that the author's trying to depict to us or tell us the story in regards to what's happening. We can see that here, throughout the doorway, the window, if you will, there's a parent or a little brother or little sister, and the older child feels left out. I've seen it multiple times in regards to my daughter since she's older than my son. She gets a little eerie when I pay, or not eerie, jealous or left out if when I pay, I should say, more attention to him, vice her. But the feelings go mutual ways in regards to when she's getting attention and my son isn't. I hope you guys don't feel that that is the way in our classroom, because I like to give everyone attention in regards to making sure that, one, you guys are all learning, of course, and two, that you guys are all understanding how it is we should go about doing business for whatever assignment, lesson, whatever's instructed, if you will. So hopefully jealousy is not one of your guys' main, I guess, takeaways from this assignment, or I guess this depiction from the book. Another good one right here, being proud. That one we should all strive for, because, like it says in the book, I did it, I did it. I shout to the crowd. Getting dressed by myself makes me feel very happy. That's how we all should feel. I understand that some of you guys might think that, hey, this is very childlike, but at the same time, you can be proud of anything. Like I said, in regards to your assignment, you can be proud of the grades you get at midterm, with the final grades, passing a class. Oh man, it's a sense of pride and a sense of well-establishment in yourself, you know? Finally, I'd like to leave you guys with this. Feelings come and go. Oh, feelings come and feelings go. Okay? I never know. I never know what they'll be, silly or angry, happy or sad. They're all part of me. Like I said before, just understand that however it is you're tackling the day or whatever happens to you, it's okay to react to it. As long as you react with positive energy flow, if you will, to decipher or disseminate everything. And you don't want to be too happy whenever it is that you're. It could be seen as gloating, just enough where you give yourself that pat on the back, and we keep pushing. Now, if you receive a bad grade or something negative happens to you, just be mindful that it's better for you to not keep it in, and maybe talk to it with someone, your teacher, another teacher, maybe a guidance counselor. That's all positive ways to just let the bad stuff out. That way they don't get trapped in your head and you're constantly thinking about it, because man, is it a burden. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and put our books away and transition over to our next assignment for the day. Thanks for paying attention, and I appreciate the positive feedback.